Floor in Chicago. Joining us right now is Oliver Slope, Blue Line Futures. Good morning, Oliver. Happy Monday. The grain trade, what are you hearing first thing on the floor this morning?
Well, it's nice to see that corn is stabilizing relatively well to start the week. We know we saw kind of a slow bleed lower for a majority of last week's trade, and the fact that we're kind of holding ground here, I think is promising and sets us up in a good spot for the week. We're right down here at some pivotal levels. Now, with the May options off the board, as of last Friday, we're looking at the July contract for some of these technicals. Support 379.5 to 383.5. So 100 and 200-day moving average, as well as a 50% retracement from the January lows to the March highs. So this is very pivotal. If we're able to close above this and hold ground here, I think it sets up well going forward. We know that there's maybe a little bit of a premium coming into the market because of those weather delays that you kind of touched on. We have crop progress report after the close. We're looking at about 7% complete, this versus the 5-year average of 18%. So there are some concerns there. Not overly concerned, but some concern. I think the market's pricing that in a little bit here.
Oliver, to be able to hold these kind of levels that you were talking about and hold those into the close, this is a weather market. So how soon will it be until this market is just day by day, weather forecast by weather forecast?
You know, it's going to take a few weeks, and I think a lot of the attention is on weather because there's not a whole lot else to talk about. So these technicals are playing into a big role, too, in what the funds are going to do. If we break and close below that, I wouldn't be surprised to see funds maybe do some more long liquidation. They sold about 43,000 contracts. They're still net long about 126,000 contracts. The thing about it is, though, I don't anticipate that the funds would want to get towards neutral without a crop in the ground yet. So the fact that they're still holding long, I think, is encouraging here for the near term.